Hey, this is Mark Wallace. I am in Manizales, Colombia. I am trying to get down to Ecuador. The strikes here have sort of, the protests and the road blockages have increased, and so I've sort of been stuck in town. I've got word, though, that the roads are open for 36 hours, maybe, and so I'm trying to get out and on the road and try to get all the way to Popayan today, so then I can get across the border tomorrow, because I've got this 36-hour window. But folks down in Popayan I've been talking to on Facebook said that it might not actually be open all the way. In fact, I'm looking out my window here from the hotel and I can already see protesters gathering in the streets, and so I've got to get on the road and see if I can get as far as possible south, as safely as possible, so I can finally get over to Ecuador, because if talks fail again, there's a good chance I could be stuck in Colombia for another day or two or three or even a week, maybe even longer, I don't know. So I'm just trying to make time as fast as possible, as safely as possible. So let's see how far I get today.
It's a little foggy and chilly this morning, and already it's slow going with the traffic and the windy roads and all the normal stuff that comes along with the roads up here. Well, there are certainly plenty of places where you could accidentally just go right off the side of the mountain. It's really gorgeous, but one little mistake and wah! That's it. You're part of the coffee plantation. I tell you though, between this and riding with all those trucks that I did a couple days ago, I will take this any day. Those are coffee plantations. That's where we get our coffee, right over there. Yum, coffee. So this road is absolutely amazing. Nothing like what I was experiencing a couple days ago. There's no trucks, there's no crazy traffic, there's no road blockages. It's just sort of the road and me, which is something I absolutely love, although now it's starting to rain. But this has been a lot of fun so far. And just when it started to rain, look at this. I have a 2-lane highway. I haven't seen a 2-lane highway in forever. Woohoo! Things are going my way today. Well, these hiding out tires that I have on the bike, they're dual sport, so off-road, on-road. And because of that, they are not good in the rain. So just a couple minutes ago, not even that, the back end just broke loose and went flinging out. I was able to recover it it wasn't that big of a deal, but you just have to be extra cautious with these tires, because you just never know when they're going to break away from you. Well, so far today, I've made pretty good progress. I had a little bit of rain back there, but no big deal. Well, really good news. I am seeing stretched out before me a valley and miles of flat-ish ground, which means I'm going to be able to keep my speeds up safely. Oh, it looks good to have 2 lanes, dry road, wide open. Woohoo! This could be the best stretch of road I've seen since Mexico. It's just really nice. What a beautiful road. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Colombia is one of the most beautiful places on earth. Check out this truck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, that thing's huge. All right, we're coming up on another one of those big, giant road trains. That's what they call them in Australia. I don't know what I call them here, but these things are giant. Let's see if I can get a good shot of it as we come around this corner here. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. It's just huge. Looks like something out of Mad Max. Well, I'm approaching Cali. I'm actually going to drive around it to avoid the traffic. But I haven't had any issues with anything today. But what I've been told is the protests start just south of Cali, which is right about where I am right now. And so if I'm going to have any issues, it will start popping up in the next 20 or 30 kilometers or so. Also, I've been making great time because I've had perfect weather. And right now it looks like that might end. The rain is starting to fall, so I'm just trying to make as many miles as quickly and safely as possible to get to Popayan. Here's that turnoff to Cali. but I'm going straight to try to avoid the traffic and avoid the city and to avoid any protests that are in the city. I'm just zipping right around it on 25. Road train! Whoa, 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 what? Mad Max! Oh, here's my turn. I should pay attention. I'm seeing the remnants of where the roads were blocked. You can see these branches here that have been cleared away. There's a big pile of dirt back there that was cleared away. So definitely this road was blocked very recently. I'm also getting, there's a lot of militia and or National Guard, I don't know, military guys that they keep giving me the thumbs up as I pass by, so I guess that's a good thing. So I'm seeing evidence of stuff that happened before, but still, I'm having zero issues. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of the remains of burned out tires, fires on the road. You can see here on the left, I don't know if the GoPro will pick it up. There's just a lot of ashes and wood. You can see where they've had fires. There's pieces of glass everywhere. So definitely, that was not a good place to be yesterday or day before. Now what we're seeing are all of the trucks that were stuck are now trying to get down this road, and so there are just hundreds of trucks here trying to get by, and hundreds of little motorcycles as well. So the road is now clogged solid. So as fast as that first 100 and whatever kilometers, this is going just as slow, because everybody that was stuck in the blockade is now trying to get through. Riding on the edge of death. So now you can see how these were covered in stone. Sure, they've cleared these rocks away. This was totally just covered. Now we're seeing a lot of police here. 1, 2, 3. Big old police armored car. Police tow trucks. Soldiers. Machine gun nests, which are still weird to me. Yeah. Lots of police, lots of soldiers. It's starting to look like a war zone here with just debris everywhere. I'm starting to see a lot of full soldiers with helmets and M16s and body armor. There's debris all over the road. There's broken glass, the remains of fires. There are boulders everywhere. Logs sticking out. I mean, clearly, a lot of stuff happened here. Well, clearly here the people are still agitated. There's sort of this feeling in the air of revolution. I wouldn't want to say revolution, but rebellion for sure. And the smell in the air, it reminds me of driving through Yellowstone years ago, in the late 80s, early 90s, I don't remember, but when Yellowstone burned, and you could just smell the embers and the fires, and that's what it's like here. You can smell all of that. You can still see some of the fires burning alongside the road. The people are out watching. There's clearly a sense of something happening here. I'm actually driving over the ashes of a fire here. This is really a test of my skills because there's so much debris in the road. I'm riding as if it was on-road and off-road, through dirt like this, and through mud, and over branches, and around semi-trucks. And it's slow, I'm not going fast, but I'm really having to use every skill I've ever learned. On-road, off-road, road, everything. This is quite a disaster zone. And that mud is slippery. I have no traction at all. I almost went down right there. Wow. I almost just crashed. It's the closest I've ever been to a crash. This is worse than ice. Wow. This mud is just, I gotta get off the mud. Yeah, it feels like I'm driving on ice right now. I'm crawling at 16 kilometers an hour, which is 10 miles an hour maybe. Yeah, it's exactly 10 miles an hour. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Bien. Bien. Ah, Quito. These are all trucks and cars that got stuck and are now trying to get down south and across the border while the Pan American Highway is still open. So there's today, tonight, and then tomorrow night, and then evidently they're going to shut it again. So everybody's just making a beeline. Once again, when in doubt, ride like a local. Well, this is Popayan, so I have made it here safely. No problems, just a little debris, a little bit of craziness, a little bit of mud, almost a crash. But other than that, pretty much uneventful.